Yo, yo, what is up, crew? And welcome back.
Who took the bomb?
You ever start driving and have your phone like playing a playlist or a song and you have no idea where this song came from? In this instance, I don't even know what to refer to this type of music as, but it's music that Hey, sorry, my senior dog is like growling at dogs that are walking across the street. Hey, stop, they don't want to play right now. How sad. But it reminds me of the type of music that you would listen to in Mexico or an area like Spain, something like that. It reminds me of the music that I used to hear while I was spending time in La Paz, Mexico, many, many years ago. A story for another time. But as I was driving, this song came on and I couldn't help but just enjoy a type of music that I wouldn't normally listen to, yet somehow it was on my playlist. And so clearly, all that to say, sorry, I'm kind of like, my mind is spacey, my mind is jumbled, I'm struggling to find words right now. I've had a very long day, although I will say I crushed it today in my professional life, my emotional life. I'm working on it. My mental health, it is getting better and better, and I'm just ever appreciative of the healthy support that I have around me. And tomorrow I will have a hopefully powerful couples therapy session with someone that I respect and admire a lot. And I'm just excited for it because lots of growth happens when you choose to actively put in the work. And it feels good to do that. And, sometimes many people lose sight of themselves and they don't recognize the true power in doing work on yourself consistently and proactively. And I'm literally realizing right now that I went so far down that there are no parking spots. So now I'm going to have to go back, and it makes sense, and it's my own fault because it's a beautiful day near the beach, and it makes sense that people would want to be here right now. So it's really my responsibility at this point to ensure that I would have gotten here sooner. But I'm going to cut the clip until I find parking, and then I'll be back.
A few moments later.
So we officially made it to the beach. We've got senior dog and Chuki right over here. Man. Truth be told, Chuki is afraid of the beach. And he's not usually a big fan of it. He just doesn't like the water, truthfully. God, I don't know why you guys they're like super high strung right now. They're usually not pulling like this at the beach, at least. But I'm actually just gonna set this up here and it should follow me. Nice. There we go. It should follow. Sweet. That way. I would go to the beach when I lived near the beach. And I would always post on my story back when I had Instagram, forever chasing sunsets. And maybe that'll be the title of this video. I don't know. More than likely. But I remember years ago, I would go to the beach every day. I would walk down there. This is before I had dogs, before I was working in the industry I'm working in now, before I had kids, before all of the pain and tumultuous trauma that I experienced in my life. And I used to walk down to the beach every single day. And it's so crazy because in retrospect, I think back to the challenges that I had then, or the challenges I thought I had then, versus the challenges that I have now. And man, in retrospect, the challenges then were nothing compared to the challenges now. However, I wasn't the same person then that I am now. There's this phrase, I don't know who I got it from, but I say it a lot in our program and in the men that I get to work with. And it goes, new levels, new devils. And I would not experience the levels that I am in this life or in this phase of my life if I wasn't a completely new person in some way, shape, or form. Because the man that I've become through all of this and will continue to become is a man that years ago wasn't even a part of my vision. It wasn't even a part of like something I saw possible because I never had that example. I never had that example. And just like in the Bible, the story of Saul didn't know any better. He didn't know what he was doing was wrong. And once God corrected him, and once he knew better, he was able to become a new man and change. And I love sunsets because they remind me that change can be beautiful and is beautiful. And I'm having to accept the change that I have now because one day I will see the reason for all of this and I'll understand exactly why I went through everything that I went through. But until then, I appreciate y'all tuning in and I will see you on the next one. Peace.